live. It's alive. It's alive. All right. It's been a while since I've done anything online, I must admit. So, welcome. Yeah, usually done the podcasting on various topics overall. But I've started getting into a lot of railways, believe it or not. Well, not started to, kind of resumed getting into it. So, doing an N-scale layout, which you can see right behind me there. I'll show you a little bit more of that momentarily. But what I've been doing is I've been working on the Metcalfe brand card construction kits for buildings overall. So I've pretty much I'm in the process of building the station, as you see, the mainline station with Paul. So, and this is so far the process. So it's probably 2/3 of the process has taken place. As you can see, the detail is quite phenomenal for what it is. Strong, highly reinforced underneath. So it's really nice and thin cardboard. This is N scale. My dad has the HO scale station, but it's actually quite cool. So I thought I'd do a bit of building for you whilst I'm online, since it's been a while. I previously have built the tunnel entrances, PN920 part number. So yeah, they came in the kit of 2. So that was kind of like my introduction to doing these kits. So compared to making like Star Trek buildings back in the day. So I'll give you an example of how they turned out. Here's the 2 I prepared earlier. So yeah, as you can see, the construction is quite considerate. It's basically cardboard, but it's like highly printed, and you know the cappings and all that, all individual little bits of cardboard that come together. As you see, strongly reinforced throughout the back end of them as well, and it really adds something to your layout. Obviously, you know you can go into more detail of this, well, you will eventually when it comes to putting it on the layout. So you know, want to weather it with some, you know, maybe spraying some, you know, greenery around the base of it with some weeds popping out to show a little bit of age. Along at the top there, you might want to use some airbrushing, some soot from the actual, you know, steam era of railways. So a little bit of black up here as it was coming out or going in or out of the tunnel. You know, the smoke and all the charcoal would stain the upper part region of this tunnel. But look, without further ado, I'm going to basically continue to do the station. Feel free to watch. Thanks for popping by. Anyone actually ever does. So, but yeah, it's always going to be a nice, quite cruisy little video. So, Right, so station, that's the progress so far. Good thing about them, they actually come with instructions as well. So the instructions are very well thought out and very concise, very thoughtful in their design. So I've pretty much, I'm up to the roof stage, as you can see. So we've done this last night. So we've got to work on a lot of the capping along the actual ceiling today. And I'll continue straight through. Otherwise, I better stop talking and really just start doing some stuff. So put the clock rooftop and doing this. I've done a majority of this last night. So using a lot of super glue clips to hold down all this stuff as well. But yeah, pretty cool. So fit the clock roof on the supports, done. And then the wall top capping stone capping strips. So basically, you've got your cardboard, long capping stone strips. Pretty easily cut. Long, short capping strips. but they've got some specific areas where you cut as well. I'll take these off because they really don't suit. They really don't suit much of my purpose. But thanks for coming along and viewing as well. I know there's no one there, but you know, I'm just get into it because. So put them in these cardboard strips, and 75% of the cardboard is only cut at the end. So when it comes time to using the capping, then it makes it easier to actually use it effectively. More short or long? Short capping strips. For any shit. It is what it is. You know what? I'm gonna find a cigarette. Alright, so that's all fucking Facebook. Let's see if anyone actually picks shit on me. Because everyone likes to pick shit on Brett here. Pick the clock. Top cabin strips. Feeling. It's hard to tell because they don't actually. But that's long ones. These are the short ones. Alright, don't. Okay. Fucking now it's already doing my head in. I'm already doing my head in. What form is it strips? continue for capping. Doesn't really look good at all. Looks shit. I do not like that. It's not right. Something's not right. It's gonna be difficult. It's gonna be difficult to sit that on top of that tree. Alright, so we're gonna do this. Gorilla grip. So need to use a bit of an applicator, I think. I guess I could just use it. Could use the thing. No one cares. No one cares. That's okay. I'm not here for you. It's for me. Alright, this person. It's very stringy, Dad. Dad recommended this. And he got me a tube of it. It's going to be a tough one though, because if I want to kind of stick straight away, it needs to kind of stick straight away. I don't think it has. How long does it take for Gorilla Grip? Maximum hold strength achieved after 10 or 12 hours. Well, don't have 10 or 12 hours. Yeah, watch it dry up. So we're going to use some super glue because some motherfucker will be done. Oh, very good, very good. It's not as thin as that, isn't it? Fit the clock roof, yes. Short capping strips here. Short. Real short. Real short. Do I cut that? No. Okay, so about to use that with my Almost made a mistake with that one. This seems like same size, short capping. What is it? Chimney stack capping stones. Cool. All right. Chimney stack capping stones. Fuck now. Oh, good to see everyone's watching. Go nuts. Chimney stacks, curvy tails. Yep. Strips. Okay. Chimney stack capping stones. Short capping strips. Short spacing strips. Short. Chimney stacks. There we go. Ding, 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 ding. Short capping strips. That's all my heading. Before you use your roller. Yeah, you got to be very gentle with the knife. It says don't use a sharp knife because you may compromise the cuts when it comes to doing it effectively. But so short strips there, like that. That's right. Yeah, that's really strange. All right, short capping strips. Found them. Short capping strips there. Bit the clock. Chimney stacks. Clock face. Short capping chimney stack. Clock face. Not on that one. It has to be somewhere. It has to be. Chimney. Alright. Fascia stone. Yep. Chimney stack spaces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so I've just got to really cut to fit, basically. So a little bit down to there. And that will be really kind of hiding the whole video, aren't I, by doing that? Because you just can't see what us aim doing. What's it is I'm doing? That's going to be fun. So we cut over from there. Fuck them around. Let's do that. Oh. All right, one more chance at this. No, I don't. No, I fucking don't. No, I do. Fuck up. No, there it is. Jesus. Right in the middle of that. So that's 25 hours. What's half of 25? 12.5. 12. 10 times 14. Alright, and we bend that. So we just need to make a little triangle capping for the roof. It's in that triangle. That's going to fit right on that little chimney where the cock is, right in the middle there. Sick, bro. And voila, Cool. Cool. So I think I'm going to have to. It's going to be very hard. Right in there. Captain, notice. Cap things off. And also, just the rain stopped. Well, this has been a very the most boring fucking video ever done, I reckon. Excuse me. You got COVID? You got COVID? No, it's just a cough. It's like, who got COVID? The streamer's got COVID. Quick call ambulance. Oh, it's horrible. Anyway, you got no choice because you fucked it. That's okay. Oh, Brett. Fuck, Steve, come on. Okay. I've chosen to the most difficult way possible. Now, pull this up now. Just a bit of glue. It's a naked eye. Looks good, all right, actually. There. The capping sitting on the top there. That's cool. Very difficult. Oh, very, very good, very good. You practically need tweezers, but they're difficult because you hold them with one hand. Apply glue. Hello, one viewer, whoever you are. Thanks for popping by. Hey. See, it's so precision fucking shit. System works. Good times, good times. Motherfucker. Hey, brother. Hey. Hey. Sometimes. I can't. I wear the glasses, but it's just yeah, they're just it gets to double vision. I can't do it. Can't do it. I'm not doing it. Stop telling me what to do. All right. Change the capping to the roof. Well, that's not bad. This is like Dad's station, but clearly not HO. Good old. Yeah, it's pretty cool. I'll take you on a quick guided tour. Let me grab the camera. All right. Oh, sorry. There you go. La, 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 la. So yeah, there's two tracks on the outer, and then you've got the one like the raised one. Yeah, all right, pretty cool. All work in progress. Didn't use fish plates either. I just used like a glue gun to put the track down. It's actually worked out quite good. See if we can find the same spot we were in. Oh, look at that. Feels pretty good. That was a chair. I didn't fart. All right, moving on to the next step. Actually jumped a step for fascia. So we do these fascia cappings front yesterday. Yes, the mountain range in the middle. I'm not going to have a backing like most train sets. I want to be able to walk all the way around it basically. And in the far right-hand corner, that's where all the controls are going to be inside of the mountain basically, just hidden out of view, which would be cool. So yeah. But yeah, you should either clean out your shed and do a sheltered HO scale or ed scale, or get some more track and do more of your garden railway. Go nuts. Do it now. It should be cool. Oh, come on. Fucking super glue. Does the job, but yeah. How's the family? Let's talk publicly about family. Not. Ah, fuck's sake. Okay. 2 bits of capping. Single super glue. Contemplating bringing the G scale inside the garage. Yeah, looks like the garden. Quite like the garden aspect. Just need to get some motivated. Family's grapes. That's good. You can put a portion of it in the garage. Like a lot of you see some clips where people have like all the sidings and all the storage elements of the garden railway that extends through the wall. Might be something worth looking into, sir. Because yeah, it's a good good family tradition, good family hobby, I reckon. Going through the ages. It's good. I remember doing it when I was younger at home in the bedroom. End scale. I like end scale just because of the fact you can put a whole bunch, just so much on there. Layout, which makes it pretty cool. Probably can't see shit what I'm doing really. I have to make 4 capping sections for the fascia of the building that I forgot to put on yesterday. Let's go. Where did they go? Oh, get fucked. Okay. No, that's fine. Mm. Mm. Oh. That's fine. Okay. Well, that's gonna be fun. Yeah, I was talking about the caravan. Fuck, who was it? I was talking with Beck about it, the caravan, and yeah, they would have like a little track hammer and like a cigarette hanging out of the mouth, just hammering tracks, and the smell of like the plywood from the track. Just every time someone has a cigarette, or when someone's cutting wood, has that nostalgia about it. Yeah, and yeah, they're there's ants crawling everywhere. That it just memories like that just ground me. They ground me. I love it. So yeah, I needed to explore it again. I needed to do something to honor it. I don't know, I wanted to do something for ages, and I'm like, fuck this, just do it. So, yeah, I was fortunate enough. Dad got me some stuff. Lucky me. And we yeah. But I've done the board. Board was awesome. Worked out well. It's pretty big. 2x4 by 1.2 meter table. It's not HO. It's N gauge. Yeah, the tiny trains. If it was HO, I'd have really big hands. I haven't got big hands. Yep. So it was oh no, sounds like a big. Maybe that. Yeah, so I'm pretty sure. Yeah, somewhere you heard most ones. I hope. Yeah, it's N scale. So it's the ones that are 1/60th. What 60th scale?
Commonly referred to as the
I don't know. So, yeah, that's the smaller scale. It's got 20 trains. There's some tunnel entrances I did. It's from the first kit. They're pretty cool. Pretty well designed they are. It's all cardboard. It's just all printed, but it's, yeah, just as you can see, all in kit form. Very good quality. So yeah. 147. I'm a big boy. I scored a bike. You know, I need brakes, so I should come and visit. One day we'll get you there. Turns into a blowjob video, doesn't it? All right, we're going to do chimneys now. This big 5-step fucking chimney. Chimney stack 1. All right. Fuck. They're a bit full on, they are. Yeah, yeah, brakes are usually a good way to go about help you stopping and starting in life. I take one of the clients to this place called Kevin Hines Nursery. It's like a NDIS based nursery where they go and plant trees and do stuff and help, keep them active and excited. And they had a bike there that were literally going to throw away. Like they wanted to actually pull apart the frame and chimney stacks 1, 2, 3. I just want to pull. So they had a bike there, and I'm going to just take off the wheels and use the frame for like some garden ornamentation and have the weeds growing through it. I'm like, no, give it a goddamn bike. Does it look larger? Yeah, it does, doesn't it? Kind of is and kind of does. It kind of doesn't. I don't know. It's hard to tell. Oh. Don't you hate it when you see a piece that you forgot to put on? Anyway, all good. That's okay. Chimney stacks. So the chimney stacks, 4 sets, 5 spaces. One, 2, 3. There's a 4. Come on. Oh. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 5. That's not it. Like that. It's good. We have workshop tools and a handful of spare parts that have accumulated over years. 30 plus bikes have saved from the landfill. Like that's heaps. That's good. You should look at seeing if there's something NDIS based that you could get into in terms of, be that there was a place. It was almost like in Footscray. I remember one time going there, and they had a location that was near the river, and it was almost like a charity organisation as well, where they just had people that may have been riding their bikes in the area, and they wanted a tune up. Yeah, they just needed a tune up of sorts, and they would go there with their bike, and and they would have like every second, every third Sunday, come down with your family, fix up your bike, and it seemed to be a really good idea. You should see if there's something with that's NDIS based that you can, yeah, there's people out there get a portion of the NDIS funding to run the organisation. Pretty cool. Because the NDIS just seems to throw money around everywhere. Usually not in the right fucking places, which is infuriating. Bike education, yep. Just recently connected with Trek Bikes Australia. They're going to sponsor us in a small way to help get more items for our workshop. That's good. That's awesome. I think I have heard of that. Mob? Could be wrong. That's it. If they actively see that, you're involved, and if it expands, it could be even a program that expands to other primary schools down the track. Because I think the world is kind of going a bit mad, and it needs to. We're losing these fundamental values that we grew up with. True. Riding bikes, making billy carts, going down to your local creek and getting tadpoles, having the first pet is a lizard. I don't know. It's really weird. Maybe our existence as humans is kind of pushing all these things away, pushing further and further on the outskirts of the reach. Oh shit! Yeah, most suburbs, that kids can't access it. The world's too busy blowing each other up at the moment. Here I am building a little fucking station, and someone's going to probably drop a bomb on us. Love it. Thanks for that. Appreciate it. Anyway. What are you doing? True. Yeah, fucking expensive. G scale. Whew. I have a look online, just in general, because I was looking for N scale bits. But yeah, you look at fucking G scale. The G scale version of like that engine is like $800. Fuck. $800. You have to look on. I don't know if you've seen it. It's on YouTube. There's a guy that he must be Melbourne based or Victoria based because he has a G scale. You can tell it's G scale, but it's like Melbourne trams. Melbourne trams through his backyard. I can't think of the name. I'll have to search it and I'll find it. It's sensational what he's done because his garden is very lush, overgrown everywhere. It's overgrown to the point where he's even made himself a trimmer. You've got the garden trimmers, but he's made a carriage that has like these blades on the side of it, and just to actually cut a path seasonally to be able to run his train. It looks absolutely sensational. It's mesmerizing. You look at it as it's all working, and it just just all works.
It fucking works, mate.
Yeah. I guess take it you've seen it. So yeah, no, it looks so good. It's the old style.
Old style trams. Style trams.
How many views have I got? Ah, 3 views. Back onto my other 2 viewers who are there.
Hello, welcome to my YouTube page. This will be the first of many videos that I'll be producing based on the Metcalfe little railway building kit. We'll sit down on the weeknights and make train sets.
Anyway, it's a good pastime. Keeps me off the streets. Stops me from doing drugs. We just go and rob people's houses at 3 a.m. instead. It's all good. It's all about balance. It's probably one of the most boring videos on YouTube, though, in terms of, it's so quiet, so peaceful, just sitting here cutting shit. And, wonder if the viewer numbers will go up when I cut myself. All right, okay. Wind, rain, and thunder. We actually had one massive boom of thunder at about 6:37. Pretty heavy rain, a lot of wind yesterday, and yeah, that's about it really. So it was fucking full on. But now it's nothing going on. It was all a dream. Chimney pots, fucking hell. Fiddly but well worth the effort. Chimney pots make a lot of difference to the finished model. Are you fucking serious? Wow. So yeah, the chimneys smaller on time. It's like Lego. I'll pretty much go in there, basically. They should. That's right. Pretty shaky on the fingers there. Anyway. Early onset Parkinson's. Maybe. All right. Chimney number 3. Shit. Cut. Oh, fuck's sake. I can't. It's not clean cut. See you, brother. Take care. Love you too. See more. There'll be more. There will be more. Take care. Give my love to everyone. Oh, it takes a lot of patience doing these. It's just so tedious. Cutting the chimneys. Bloody hell. It's quite full on, really. Great kits. In case you've just joined me, thank you for tuning in. So I'm currently in the process of building a Metcalfe mainline station. Booking call, part number PN920. And there's other subsequent sections of it that will be built as well over time. This will be part one. We'll be finishing up shortly. In terms of progress, so that's the majority of the station right now. So tonight, all I've done is just these capping sections here along the top. Put on the, what do they call it? The fascia detailing, which is like, as you can see, 3 layered bits of cardboard along the front there. So the detail is quite nice, pretty cool. That'd be a good thumbnail shot. How they do it. And the building chimneys. So as you can see, there's 5 bits of cardboard layered in the chimney itself. Pretty full on, and then you put actual brick around it, and then I'll essentially put into these top 4 holes there. So that's taking me an hour to do. This is end scale, tiny. Chimney stack. Capping snails. Chimney stack. Chimney pots. Capping snail. Okay. So 1, 2, 3 chimneys so far. 1, 2, 3. One more. 1, 2, 3, 4. Sometimes it's just that little bit of extra weight with a larger ruler makes a hell of a difference, as well as a cutting board. Blade's getting a bit blunt. Emily Blunt. It's getting a bit Emily Blunt. Yeah, cutting board's quite good. In Australia, we have this store called Office Works. It came with this little cutting board and a knife kit. So those combined, as you can see, other different blade sizes in there. $18. Not bad. It's actually a nice thick durable plastic, both double-sided. One side, it's probably about less than a week's works usage. It's not too bad in terms of the quality of it. It's quite a hard plastic too, which is good. Plays nice and flat. Don't want to bend it too much because it kind of does change its shape a bit. A little bit. And see our last chimney. I can hear that. Got Blake knocking on the wall. Is it? Shit, 9:21. I said I was going to finish at 9 o'clock. I just kind of get sidetracked doing this type of stuff. That's good. And I don't mind it, to be honest. As I was saying to my brother, it's something very therapeutic about it. Just, separating yourself from the world and everything that's going on. It's just crazy. Like, as I said to him, here I am just minding my own business in the world, building a station. And on the other side of the planet, there's just war and destruction. Obviously, it's a very small percentage of the world right now, but it's just sad to think that there's someone else out there that's probably wants to kill us for just living our lives. Like, doesn't mean that, I'm not happy. Overly. Everyone wishes they had $1 million because it pay all your bills. Yeah, you know what I mean. Like, we all want to improve our circumstances in some ways, but otherwise, we kind of mind. A lot of us are just minding our own businesses, aren't we? We're just going about doing whatever it is we want to do, and suddenly someone wants to compromise that. Compromise my existence. Now I'm going to do a really fiddly thing here. I have to make chimneys. I have to make little chimney stacks to go on top of here. And what it's recommended to do is, one, find the chimney stacks. So it's not those. Chimney stack capping stone. It's definitely not it. Fiddly, but well worth it. So it's not that. So it can't be these. They're too thin. 1, 2, 3. Fuck, it's gonna work. Chimney stack. Center canopy ridge tiles. No. That'll be for the branded chimney stackers. Edging and patching sheet. Platform edging. No. Oh, so it looks like we're. Oh, look at that laser cut. It's very difficult to see the detail in that. But laser cut bits of cardboard. But there are other pieces for like the canopy that goes over the station. Yeah, even here, even these, it's phenomenal. If like all the supports, the canopy, laser cut as well. So they look a bit scored in terms of the cardboard. It's like burning from the laser, but it adds to the actual how do you say, the like an aged look element on the building. And to give you an example, like the actual window frames, they're done on the same type of paper, and it looks scored enough as though it's been burnt in some ways, which is very. So it's hard to kind of find that right. Yeah, you can see. Yeah, you can't really see it, but anyway, you get the idea. It just looks weathered. It looks like it's been through the elements. It looks like it's a 112-year-old window frame being held together. All up. Okay. Yeah, fiddly but worth it. The chimney pots make a world of difference on your finished model, with a result much nicer than anything made from plastic. Cut the terracotta colored strips here into pieces and then carefully make Cut the terracotta colored strips here into pieces and then carefully make each pot as described below. So roll the strips of paper around a metal rod or nail. A drill bit is best used for end scale 2mm diameter. Roll up tight and keep rolling until the paper is fully curled around, then unroll the end back out just enough to smear with little glue and roll back up and hold tight until the glue sets. Okay. Fucking hell. How's that for detail? Oh, cool. Okay. Fucking hell. All right. So, we're going to make chimney pots for these chimneys. Right there. Oh. So it's telling me to cut out. You see the brown section right there. So I have to cut it out from this book. So it's actually been provisioned on the other side, as you can see, like the black backing. So I'm not actually compromising the instructions. And then what you have to do, you have to get yourself because it's end scale and you want it to scale, they're saying a 2mm drill bit is a good size to make the chimney pots. So, all right, I've got a 2.5mm drill bit. That might be just as effective, I think. So I have to cut out the brown strips, roll them around this drill bit, and effectively glue it so it makes a little cylindrical terracotta chimney, and stick it to that. Stick it on there. And that's going to be really, very interesting. Hey, Rory, what's going on? Good, mate. Doing well. How's Target? Hopefully you're not working at Northlands. Jesus. So yeah, I'm cutting out all these now. There we go. I've got a feeling I really need to sharpen up. I'm going to do one at a time. I think it's probably a smarter idea because it's going to be just, oh my God, fucking absolute hell in a minute. I'll use some of that. Right. So this will effectively make 2 chimneys. What a headache. What actually fucking. So I guess if you want to be quite a purist on your builds overall. Alright, and then now, so a little bit of cardboard and a drill bit, and I have to roll it around the drill bit. So roll around. Oh, that's a bitch. That's hard. I have to put on the actual drill because it might grab just enough to kind of pull around. Not really. Nah, it's not. Fuck. Okay, that's better. Alright, cool. Yep, got it. So it's around there. It's around the drill bit. You can all see that, yeah? Now put a dollop of super glue. Fuck. Alright, and it goes around. Okay. Huh. That works. The problem is it's super glue on my finger. Fuck. Shit. Oh, shit. Okay, that's off. Oh, that worked. That. The fucking chimney. So there's the chimney right there. Look at that. So that's one chimney done. Did not lose it. Put it on the platform. There we go. Oh, this looks like a little pot, little garbage bin. Right, so that's one. Fuck, that actually worked. That was effective. Okay, I'll take it all back. There's little innovations. Oh, an effort there. All right, number two. Coming around. Oh, it's working. Working again. Tiny, yeah, but nah. Ah, I should right. Yep. It's like trying to do this most tiniest rolly cigarette for a midget ciggies. Actually just blew away that other chimney. All right, fuck, that was an effort. That's one heck. So, oh, cool. All right, so that's two done. So now we've got one and two. So we've got the chimney there. Now there was capping. There was on one of the sheets. There we go. Chimney stack, capping stones. So there's two layers to these. About 1, 2. Yep. And split 1 to 2. Yep. One capping stone. It's probably really difficult to even see it on the monitor. So how small these things are, these bits. And there we get the trusty tweezers, and then that sits on that. Oh. Should be a fucking surgeon, really. Not really. Cool. One. Okay, I didn't do one at the moment. Okay. So that's one with the capping. So that capping then gets stuck on this. So that little bit of capping, just two layers, then gets stuck on that. Awesome. That's right, it's not really as centered as I like, but yeah. Use a super glue, it's actually much more effective than using another glue that takes 10 hours. Now we've got to stick the actual terracotta chimney tops on these. It sets it off, but it's very very precise. Oh, flip that. Yeah, that's not bad. But they broke. Just don't fucking touch it. Oh, that's not straight. But you know what? I don't care what you think. Good blowjob video, huh? There you go. That's that. That's a chimney. Isn't that fucking great? So 2-layered capping with chimney. And 3 more to go. What time is it? 9:36. Joist. So yeah, they'll essentially just go on the building. Like so. Right there, sits in there. Cool. But not yet. Well, I can, I guess, just to hold it there, because I'm getting a bit nervous moving around. So it's in the straight though, but you know what? It's very difficult. That was a good effort. I'm happy with that. So, fuck, I've only done 2 chimneys. Where's that carport? No. Ah, no, still there. Dickhead. Alright. The other 2 freaking chimney stacks. Not sure if you're there, Rory, still, but doing well, eh? I did mention to you. As your VR, your PSVR, you're doing that on the PC. That racing game. I can't think of the name of it. Yeah, the one you're playing on PC. I did load that up once and to see that you really had to configure the you had to configure the headset, and it wasn't like a PSVR profile. You have to kind of clone the headset with another unit and like another type of with another, what do you call it? Yeah, clone it. Like, try to remap the PSVR headset to work on the PC effectively, but yeah, it's not going in that territory. It's a bit much to kind of work out effectively. All right, another rolly chimney. You can tell I wasn't a smoker because yeah, if I was doing rollies, I guess I'll do it more effectively. Quite a purist technique though, in terms of in the instruction manual, they say, you know, to really just make the layout, make the model pop. I recommend doing this, making the chimneys. And I guess this, you know, this type of hobby, it's not something that you would effectively be doing for you know, because you've got time constraints. Then again, imagine if you like worked on a movie set, you had to make a model, and you've got 6 months to do it. Like, what a job! What a fucking job! It's phenomenal. But even those do the digital art now for movies and stuff. Pretty cool. Sit in front of your PC, make a dinosaur. Not happy, just copy it. Control Alt Delete. Yeah. I'm with you on that. Rory, because I haven't touched my VR, yeah, since I last talked about it with you. So that's what, shit, 6, 8 months. Long time. Long time. It's getting a little bit annoying too because they want support for VR in general. But, it's still such a niche kind of medium in terms of gaming, and a lot of people just aren't gravitating towards it because of the price of headsets alone, whether it be a PC headset or the PSVR. Like the PSVR has opened up the VR market for PC users because it is the most cost effective, and spec wise it's got quite good. A lot of people are very impressed by it. But I'm looking at videos on YouTube as well from other, content creators that predominantly focus on VR, and they're starting to show videos of developers dropping support for the headset. So the guys that do Beat Saber, probably the most popular, VR, VR title on the planet. They're not going to be supporting it after July this year, I think. So it's just like, how does that work? You just, because it's all meta based, like the meta headset. Obviously, they've cornered the market. Maybe there's a development issue that's easier. Maybe it's easier to develop for the Meta Head Quest, the Meta Quest 3. I think a lot of developers have to jump through hoops for Sony, but I don't think they've really supported it effectively from the start. Like, it's a phenomenal headset, but yeah, it's just, the first headset had real, demonstrative showcases for people to really get into. Now it's just been more missed opportunities more than ever. Like, they had Astrobot for the first headset, which is phenomenal. But then Astrobot came out again on the PlayStation, just in general, platformer. They didn't do, VR support. So it's like, what? Stupid. Yeah. Yeah, that's the thing. They own this. MetaQuest are, I guess you have the portability of being able to, you can play as a standalone unit, but I guess it's a different ball game when it's connected to a PC as well, performance wise. And this is the thing though, like the better you look at some, when they do comparisons between meta titles and the PSVR, like PSVR just wins because it's, directly tethered to a PC or the console. Using like Alien Isolation as an example, like when they showed the difference between the two of them, it was night and day. PSVR 2 just blitzed it in terms of, rendering capabilities and anti-aliasing, lighting, the darkness of the blacks in, darker areas. MetaQuest just failed. Still sold though, the game, but it's just very I don't know. I think the price just killed it from the start. Maybe that was the issue. Paying for a headset was effectively more expensive than the console has ever been. Oh well. But if Nintendo was smart and they built a high-end console and they brought a headset out with a VR Mario Kart, fuck. Would be insane. If you get a chance, Rory, Google battle carts in yeah, and it's basically a indoor go-kart experience, but the track is projected from the ceiling, like it's projected on the ground, and you're in like it's like playing Mario Kart basically. So you've got icons that pop up on the screen. It's fucking awesome. I'm sure you've heard of it. Your dad was telling Hop a few weeks ago as well that you moved to another target, which was more closer to home in King Lake than fucking Kensington. Like, fuck! Just after you made a move. It's got fucking some balls. Oh, I'm getting a headache. Not from the super gliders. My neck. Posture's not good. We're doing this. How many chimney stacks I've got? 1, 2. If you sneeze, I'll lose them. 4 chimney stacks. Look at that. What a dorky hobby. Let's see. Yeah, cool. Looks like they've done a job. Okay. That was a chair I did fart over. Oh, okay, cool. Job interview tomorrow. Nice. Nah, is it for the is it for Target and this organization or a different organization altogether? Nice. It's good. You'll be right. You're a nerd. You love it. You know what's going on. You wouldn't have applied if you didn't feel confident. Tough one. Interviews are weird though, I must admit. Like you kind of, it's selling yourself, isn't it? Hey, what, you want me to come and work for you? I'm your man. That's a kind of like deep down attitude you have. Where you have to kind of say to yourself, like, what? So what kind of value could you bring to the organisation? And you're like, I'm good at like Mario Kart. Yeah, it's weird. Like, but you know, I wish you the best of luck. But I'm pretty confident that you should blitz it because you know you've got a clearly a history of putting your hand up within your organisation to understand, you know, what the company might need in that area. So yeah, if you feel it's something that needs implementing, bring it to the table. Just say, yeah, I can really see it going in this direction, and you probably already sussed that out. Because if you're talking like the website, you know, if it encompasses, yeah, their website and their some type of systems overall, then yeah, they really need to kind of get their shit together on that because it's a bit archaic when you compare it to other sites. But I guess it's really about streamlining all the stores to really, show that they're part of really connected. Makes me think of it's not about it can be don't be cocky, be modest. There's cockiness and there's being modest, isn't there? Like no one needs people will see right through you because being cocky it's really kind of being insecure more than anything. People being really cocky. It's like almost a very defensive bit of a defense mechanism that kind of comes into play. But if you're modest, you find that you're a little bit more paced in your speaking and your presentation, and you just it's being confident, it's being self-aware, being able to anticipate things and have some type of plan in place if something does change or go wrong procedurally. And being target, I guess, they'll be very. They would want stuff like that. And it's all paying off for you, man. You've done extremely well. You and Tish, everyone's doing well. It's been a very strange start to the year with everything. But no worries, man. Should talk like this more often, but face to face. It's kind of funny building this stuff and having these type of conversations kind of lends itself to the whole process, isn't it, in a way? Very strange, but very therapeutic, isn't it? It just seems to work. Oh, for fuck's sake. Yeah, the therapeutic response. Oh, fucking again. Gotta get like surgical tweezers, I reckon, because there's probably just so many different variations based on the surgeon's grip. Like that's what they have, different size, depending on what they do. Maybe just a little bit more gentle. Oh, I just dropped that on place. Yeah, no worries. Just be gentle. Just drop it in. That's the cabinet. Going to have cake without you. I'm going to finish this up in about 5 minutes. Sean, if you're still there, thanks, man. Oh, you are, because I saw your text. I can't wear the glasses. They actually it's too double vision. It's fucking insane. I've attempted it. But yeah, it's a good size. I'm going to finish this up in 5 minutes. So, can't believe how steady my hand is though. It's kind of not. It is. I was shaking yesterday heaps because I had like 3 cans of like Red Bull and mother, or the mother cans. So addictive, very bad. Yeah, I've cut back now. Cut back again for today. Oh, fuck. Stay on there. Have you done any of the Metcalfe? How long have I been going on it? Good question. 10 minutes? No. Oh shit, don't breathe. So I blew everything away. Shit. So that's it so far. And so yeah, it's taking, time is it? Including yesterday and the day before, it's probably 4.5 hours, believe it or not, in terms of like preparing all the windows frame, sticking it, putting all the reinforcement on it. Yeah, really good detail. Just spins me out. Can't believe how fucking tiny it is as well. It's just, yeah, will be an end scale, but it's just great in terms of it's very relaxing out here. It's good in the garage. We've just done the chimneys. Well, I've done, so you got to do, the chimneys, and it's got 2-layered capping with the actual terracotta tops on there as well. And you got to, you use you cut out as you see, there's those brown strips there on the paper. Wrap them around the drill bit to get your terracotta pot. You then put your capping on the top of that, like so, and then you stick the terracotta pots on top. So that process alone has taken about 30 minutes now, easy. So very full on. My head's hurting right now, so I just want to finish off these. I'm gonna almost like rush it, but not rush it. So it all seems to be. Yeah, the windows are well done. I was telling Dad when I'd done them, I actually had like, how you got the whole outside of the frame of the whatever section of building, because that was in like one sheet. I would actually like get say this is the window, like a complete window. So you sit it down, glue it, but then get that frame and just put it on top like so. And then it would just hold it down there for like, your 10 seconds or however long it takes for super glue. And then it would stick. And it actually turned out quite accurate, because what I was originally doing was having the original, brick side cutting face down, and then trying to position it properly upside down. And then when it was stuck a little bit, turn it around to make sure it was positioned right, and that just became too cumbersome. But because the way that the framing was, it lent itself to just like position it, and then just basically make sure it was straight, bang, straight on there, and sit there for 5 seconds, and then there you go. Yeah, so it's more yeah, it's one of those things. Like I've done the tunnel entrances first, so there was the smallest kit that I had that I needed to kind of, I guess, practice on it because I wasn't uh, because I wasn't never done one of these before. Basically, I've built models in the past, but in terms of how these are made, I've seen Dad do them. Like he's done heaps, like yourself. But, sending back a text. All right. Okay, so that's one window. Let's go one window, one chimney. Just going to sit that there. It's not actually stuck. It's very cool. All right, now we're going to put these terracotta caps on. Let's really just saturate the top of that because I can't see it going on there properly otherwise. Get them on and stick. Good. Most of the time. Use this one because I can't fuck it. One, two. Yep. That's probably just let that sit in there. So slightly to sit there. Cool. Powering through this. Saturate this up. Open out the chimney. Oh, I put that on the wrong way. Just sit there. You come here. Not too late. I'm stopping here. I got done that wrong, Brett. Yes, Dad, I know. You pointed out. Guaranteed. Oh shit, let's squeeze that dickhead. He's making Titanic, a little Titanic model of these as funnels. It's really hilarious. Tiny Tanny. So bad, but not still. As clean as I've liked it, but damn, it's very hard. Very difficult. Good effort though, Brett. You've done well. I'm proud of yourself. Fuck's sake. Alright, this is the last one. It'll be going inside. What did this video go for? See you, Rory. Good luck tomorrow, mate. You'll be right. Cool. Right. Sit them in there. Obviously not sitting in there overly. Oh yeah, it's coming in. All right. Not too bad. Cool. There we go. So I've done the cupping, chimneys, that in like an hour and a half, just under 2 hours. Got a big headache. It's not a vein, it's just the stress. No, it's all right. Alrighty, I'm off. Thanks for watching, everyone. Whoever the other 2 or 3 people are. See you probably tomorrow, 7:30. Have a great evening. Thank you. Oh, good effort. See you, mate.